It's 8:30. Good morning, I'm Ian Crouch with Hunter News. It's believed a Hunter teenager has been admitted to hospital in Bali with suspected methanol poisoning during schoolies celebrations. The Herald reports the boy lost his sight for a short time and couldn't move his limbs before needing treatment, while another two teenagers fell ill while partying in Kuta. Hunter residents, business people and school children are wrapping up talks on violence against women at the annual White Ribbon Day breakfast. It comes as new figures show domestic violence incidents in the Hunter have increased by 20% over the past 3 years. Breakfast convener John Chin says all Hunter residents have a role to play in ending the violence, which is the leading cause of death for women under the age of 45.
What we have seen in the statistics is really the tip of the iceberg, and we as a collective kind of society should do something to stop this violence.
State-owned development agency Urban Growth has admitted to a parliamentary inquiry into planning in Newcastle. It's looking at a number of uses for the rail corridor into the CBD. The group says it'll be looking at ways to activate the space. The state government has previously said the land would not be used for any major development. The final day of the inquiry wrapped up yesterday with an interim report on the findings to be released before Christmas. Lake Macquarie Council is reaching out to residents to give feedback on crime problems across the city in a new online survey. The survey will allow Council to prioritise crime prevention strategies in conjunction with Lake Macquarie Police. Council will release data collected from the survey in early 2015. Council's community planner, Tony Elliott, says the survey will direct Council to how the community would like crime to be addressed.
As such, Council has it as a priority to work towards a safer community in Lake Macquarie. I'm currently writing Council's crime prevention plan for the next 3 years, which will direct Council, staff and other stakeholders around how the community would like crime being addressed in Lake Macquarie.
Newcastle Council will vote on more funding for Renew Newcastle at tonight's meeting. It's proposed the group receive $30,000 each year for the next 3 years. Renew Newcastle has been responsible for filling empty shop fronts in the CBD over the past 5 years as part of the city's renewal strategy. Meanwhile, councillors will also vote tonight for a new Deputy Lord Mayor. The Electrical Trades Union has issued a health warning to outdoor workers in the Hunter following the latest bout of extremely hot weather. The union says possible health effects faced by outdoor workers include heat rashes, heat cramps, heat exhaustion, and in extreme cases, heat stroke. Union Secretary Steve Butler is calling for employers to have the safety of their workers as a priority on these particularly hot days.
A bit of common sense is required from employers, a bit of a nous from them to say, well, look, we don't want to put anyone at risk. Let's make sure our workers know all the circumstances when they should get out of the heat. And as far as we're concerned, when it gets too hot, if you've got to stop work, then you've got to stop work. But that's got to be continuously monitored.
Now with sport, Cecilia Connell.
The Emerging Jets program is at risk of folding up unless a new club owner can be found. Under a memorandum of understanding, Northern New South Wales Football, Football Federation Australia and the Tinkler-owned Jets each contributed financially to the Juniors initiative. However, future ownership uncertainty has forced the A-League club to withdraw from the scheme in 2015. Despite declaring no interest in owning the Knights, West Group Chief Executive Phil Gardner is showing us signs of a change of heart. Under the club's new management structure and with the salary cap now being covered by the NRL, Gardner has indicated taking the reins could be a possibility depending on the decision of West's members. And new Cessnock coach Craig Miller will come face-to-face with his former club, three-time premiers Western Suburbs, in round 1 of next season's Newcastle Rugby League. That's sport. I'm Cecilia Connell.
To a new RFM News Time, 26 to 9.